Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I am going to be doing a kind of review video of the year, and I'm also going to be doing kind of what I expect next year to be like, or what I hope next year to be like. Obviously it's very unpredicted at the moment, but I'm going to be turning 21. It's going to be exciting to see obviously what's going to happen in the future. So there's this thing that I found online which is like your year in review, and then there is also kind of what's going to come ahead of you. Next year's a little bit difficult to answer questions that may be relevant to that because you never know what's going to happen. It's kind of like a new year thing, this video, but this year's going so quickly and I know I'm going to be so busy during Christmas that it's just easier if I do it now. Excuse the fact that I look like a mess today. I literally just chucked a jumper on and then I just put all my hair up because it's not going my way. One is, what is the most important lesson you learned this year? And if anyone's wondering why I'm looking down, it's because I'm reading them off my phone, so I can't remember that many questions unfortunately. Anything can happen really. I think obviously a lot of people have had quite a unique year, and I think we're all kind of in the same boat with not really knowing what's going to happen and not really knowing what to expect. But I think also it's brought us a lot of life lessons, just because I feel like I appreciate a lot more now. Even though my mental health got really bad, I've been able to talk about it a lot more because I got pushed to the point where I needed to talk about it, and I definitely thank this year for that, because without it I wouldn't have done it, and I think I would still be really secretive about my mental health. My most learnt lesson is just talking to people and knowing that it's okay to talk to people, and you don't need to feel ashamed for what you're feeling at all. What is the best thing that's happened? Obviously, as you know, I've got a baby on the way due in February, so that is definitely one of the best things that's happened to me this year. Previously there has been some complications, so I feel like this is kind of a blessing in disguise. Not long until I find out if the baby's a boy or a girl, and it's very exciting for me, and it's just kind of made me grow up a lot more. Even though the baby's technically not here until next year, so that could be the best thing next year. Having a good year even though what's happened is, what challenges did you overcome? So I think I answered this one in the first question really. I think my mental health did have a massive impact on me this year, and trying to cope with it in your own place and needing to talk to someone but not having anyone to talk to, or not knowing what support networks to go to, was horrible. And I think now I know I do have that support, and I know I can talk to people about it and be more open. I feel like it's a lot of relief, and recently I've definitely become more positive with things, and I'm just trying to stay in the best mindset possible. You can't control, but at the same time you just have to kind of hope that you can get through each day without making it worse. And there's a lot of coping mechanisms that I've been learning through my counsellor, and I think that is definitely helping with my pregnancy and being able to cope just in general really. And even people that didn't know they have mental health, they would be finding a lot of issues out, because sometimes it doesn't come up until these sort of situations happen, and that's okay, because everyone's different. But it definitely helps at the moment, and I think yeah, that's definitely one of the challenges that I face this year. And even though it's only October, we've got 2 months left, potentially it could change, but I'm hoping I'll stay on the right track and hopefully we'll get there soon. What skills did you learn? I learned a lot of skills this year actually. I learned to be more productive, I learned to be more confident. YouTube definitely helped me become more confident and getting over that barrier. Like I mentioned in my first video, when I used to record so many videos and get through editing and just delete them because I didn't like them, and I don't really need that sort of negativity in my life. And if anyone wants to give me that negativity, then they'll just get blocked or they'll just get removed because it's not really necessary anymore, and I just feel like I don't need it. So being able to push out negativity is definitely a skill I've learned, and being more productive for myself, it's definitely getting there. I don't really know a lot of skills that I have, but yeah, we'll go with that. What did you do for your career growth? I haven't really done a lot, like in YouTube wise. Obviously I've been posting a lot more videos because my confidence has grown, and it means that kind of in subscribers wise that has grown a lot. We started on 150 subscribers. Since posting videos we've gone up to nearly 600, so that's obviously insane, and I hope to get more by the end of the year. My target was only 500, so we've already smashed that, but don't forget to subscribe if you're not already. What was your favourite moment? Now in my head I can think of a few moments recently, but I'm not going to say them. I think maybe it was being able to speak to my niece again. She obviously came back, and we've been able to have a very good relationship again, and that's definitely something that I've always wanted. I've always wanted to be there for my niece, and being able to finally do that again after a few years has made kind of everything the way it should be and how I wanted it to be. And have fun. I had a lot of fun throughout the year, to be fair. I just kind of make fun out of nothing. I literally can find myself so funny sometimes. Like if certain people left my life, it might be a little bit trickier, but hopefully they won't. Speaking of someone important in my life, I'm gonna put my phone on silent. What are you the most proud of this year? I'm gonna say that it was me getting kind of my life together, and obviously starting with the pregnancy and getting myself out of a very toxic relationship, and just being able to be myself. It's definitely something that will impact my life forever now, and I'm just gonna have to accept that because it's brought a miracle into my life. What did you learn about yourself? At the beginning of the year I found out that I was in a lot of dark places with my anxiety and depression. I found out obviously it was a lot worse than I thought it was, and I didn't think I was going to be able to get out of that. Later on in the year I know that I have got through it. Last video obviously I mentioned about it, and I managed to put the helplines in the description. I will do that again because I know a lot of you appreciated it. I was getting messages the night after and the morning after, and it was obviously really nice to see their messages were really helping you guys obviously get the help that you needed, because a lot of people don't know what helplines are available, and I definitely didn't, and until I got referred to one. It's definitely something that people need to be more aware of, and that's why I want to try and make it very aware in my videos that I could be the most happiest person you see on the streets, but it doesn't mean that I'm not suffering. I think it's just really important that we all just kind of start learning that anything can happen and anyone has got their own problems and battles. And how did your relationships evolve? Now this is obviously a bit of a tricky one because I was in a relationship this year and it broke down. It was very toxic, but the relationships that I built with my family because of it has now become a lot stronger. I do also have a few friends that are great, and they always help me get through anything. Also someone new in my life as well, so that's obviously great to have, because I think I needed that person to come into my life and make it that little bit more positive for me, because if I didn't, I don't think that I would be as positive as I am today. So what you do differently if you could is, when I'm in relationships, still talk to the people that I want to talk to. I won't let that person tell me who I can and can't talk to. I'm not going to be treated like someone's puppet and being told that I can't speak to someone when that person might help me. Females talk to males, and it's obviously very hard for that, but it's kind of having that respect and trust with your partner. I think as long as you respect your partner and trust them, you're never going to have that issue of being jealous or needing to be jealous. It's a thin line between obviously being too close to someone and always needing their support over your partner's. Obviously you still need to be able to have other people in your life as well. That person made my partner very uncomfortable, or that person I was speaking to over my partner gave me any reason to think that they saw me in a different way other than a friend. Reduce the contact with them so that maybe they got the picture. Just being able to know that you're in a secure relationship and you don't have to worry about other people affecting it. What did you let go of? I let go of a lot of things this year. I let go of my negativity, I let go of stupidity, I let go of my relationship, and them three things definitely fitted in and made my life better, and I wouldn't change anything of that because it's made me who I am today, and I'm never going to look at my past and think it's horrible, because it's not. Are you thankful for this year? Recently someone has been a part of my life, and I'm definitely thankful for them, and I definitely think they're going to have a positive impact on my life, but we'll see. I'm not going to jinx it just yet. What was the best compliment you ever received? I haven't really had a lot of compliments. I'm not really one of them people that get randomly messaged a compliment. Know why that is. I don't really have a lot of people that I talk to or have a lot of reasons why I would randomly get compliments. And yeah, a lot more people are saying that they can see a lot more positivity in me and I look a lot healthier, so it's all great. We're all good with that. How do you describe this year in 3 to 5 key words? I'm gonna say extreme, I'm gonna say happy, traumatic, beautiful. It's life-changing. It's life-changing. This year has definitely been life-changing for me and a lot of people. How kind were you to yourself? Now, again, this is going back to the same answers. I was definitely not kind to myself at the beginning of the year. I put myself down every day. I didn't want to be a part of this life. I didn't really care about my life, and that definitely reflected on my appearance and definitely reflected on how I treated other people. And as soon as I started getting the help I needed and started treating myself with more respect and starting to make an effort with my appearance and being able to open up about it, I definitely started to see a lot more people coming back into my life. The next questions are going to be for next year, and this is kind of to see what resolutions you want in place and what you hope like the year's going to bring you, and I'm hoping for a lot of things, so we'll see if they come true. What is your intention for next year? Obviously my first intention is to be a good mum and bring a beautiful healthy baby into this world and be there for the baby every single day of my life and make sure that I'm putting the best support in place for them, and also just finding happiness I think would be great, and just being able to have that acceptance. What do you want to change completely? Now completely I would want to change my outlook on certain things. I want to change the fact that sometimes I can be negative about things, and I'm going to try and be more positive next year. I'm going to try and start new things. Hopefully the situation will be over worldwide and I'll be able to start traveling more, and I'll be able to get a lot of things done that I wanted to do for a few years and I haven't been able to do because of my mental health. What will you do to step out of your comfort zone? And I think I already have started stepping out of my comfort zone. I'm able to talk to someone a lot more than I would normally, and I'm able to share a lot more secrets with that person, and I'm able to just able to tell them both sides of my life. And at the moment they haven't run away yet, which is great. We'll see what happens. I'm able to share my happy moments and my sad moments, and they still haven't left or haven't blocked me, so we'll see that as a positive and we'll hope that that continues. So the next question is really interesting, and it's which existing relationships do you want to focus on? I definitely want to continue that focus on mine and my niece's relationship. There's a few years that we need to make up for. I definitely want to start building the relationship back up with all my family members and being able to have that support and being able to offer them support when they need me. Obviously we are still really close, we're a family, we're always going to be close, but I want to be able to build that connection up again with all my family, and then also this other person. Next question, what personal qualities do you want to strengthen? I do want to strengthen my confidence and being able to see myself the way other people see me, because I do get a lot of messages to say that I should be more confident in what I do. I should do my singing a lot more, and I should be able to show myself a lot more, but I just don't see it that way, and I kind of put myself down, which isn't great. Obviously, I have been making improvements this year, but at the same time I want to still work on that next year. It's not going to be just a 1 year thing, unfortunately. I'm going to have to spend the rest of my life trying to make improvements on myself, and just making sure that that right person will notice that I'm not going to be perfect, and they're going to have to hopefully help me get through it as well. And so the next one is, what places do you want to visit? Obviously, if everything's gone kind of back to how it was, I definitely want to visit Italy. I've always wanted to go to Italy and explore the history in Italy, and I also want to go to Greece as well. There's a lot of places I want to go. So I've only ever been to Spain or the Canary Islands, and I definitely want to broaden my travels. Who do you want to become next year? And who I want to become is just be myself. I just want to be able to live every day like I want to live every day, and treat every day like it's my last day. Just be able to explore, even if it's just in the UK for a little bit. I definitely just want to go on small road trips, or just go to small places and be able to have that adventure. And then I also want to be able to just open up to more people and tell them about my negatives and tell them about my positives, and not be ashamed of them, because I think that will definitely make my outlook on life a lot stronger. And that is the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Obviously, a lot of the questions were the same answers, unfortunately, but it is still always nice to know a few things about me and my year and what I'm expecting for next year. Obviously, if you liked it, make sure to give it a thumbs up, and also comment ideas below so that I know exactly what you guys want to see next time. Also, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. We're so close to hitting 600 subscribers, which would be truly amazing if we could do that by the end of the year. Also, don't forget to hit the notification bell, and then we can see each other every week. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Bye.